I mean, if we're gonna be fair as human beings, as all of us being human beings, that statistics, the statistics are real.
Yeah, just woke up.
So, check this out.
This is a man masculinity. I really do believe that modern feminism encourages male absence. It encourages it because it's become toxic. They use terms like toxic masculinity, right? And I say to myself, all of their examples of the idea of what it means to be a man now is toxic. They think, oh, this is a man, masculinity is wrong. There's something inherently wrong with being a masculine man. And to me, I always say that it was toxic masculinity that saved me. You know, I had a healthy fear of my grandfather. Nobody played around with my grandfather. We still don't play around with my grandfather, you know, and it's just, there's a certain level of respect when you're in his home. There are rules. And because I had that healthy fear, I was, I guess, more responsive to that sort of authority when I had to go out in real life. You know, I believed in structure. And yet this version of feminism today, we have women that are basically promoting men should act like women, right? And women should act like men. There's all this confusion. You can pick your gender, you can do what you want. And ultimately, what I think it's doing is feeding into this idea of a breakdown of the family. I really do believe that modern feminism
What do y'all think?
I agree with her. And I know that's probably not a popular thing, but masculinity to some people is a bad thing unless it's a woman displaying it. Like it's super cool, like I mean, it's just like I think we allow too many things, news like things to happen. Because I mean, all right, some people, there's certain things I think that has been normalized that should have never been normalized. We've always had tomboys and this, that, and the other, blah blah blah. But I think there's this an extremist view to a lot of it, and for a man just being themselves does somewhat get looked at as not necessarily bad, but like they it's not worth being respected to some extent. Like the argument you made earlier, like in certain areas, like with the feminism, like they don't want to really give men their respect anymore because they feel like they're equal, which will never happen. It's like we'll never be equal. I don't give a damn how much money they make, how much you know I just think that the respect that we have for each other, because I think that to some extent it happens even with men disrespecting women, but at the same time, anybody that's
Yeah, just woke up.
Mad interesting to me. I was about to go to sleep and this just woke me up.
looking for respect has to give it.
We was talking about the grocery stores, and I ain't never seen this before. It looks real though.
What?
Maybe it's at a Family Dollar or something. That's what it kind of looks like to me. But like the